Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So, we're still here in the Emerald Grove, but before I continue, just as a quick reminder, I'm currently on a 2-episode per week schedule with one upload on Mondays and one on Thursdays until I'm done with my move. I do have like an actual date for my move now. It's going to be the 12th of July, which is a Saturday. So I guess I won't be recording anything on that weekend. But after that, I should be able to go back to my normal recording and upload schedule. So just, you know what to expect. But yeah, I guess we have talked to pretty much everyone here. However, we can collect some rewards now. We got a rune from Wrath. And I believe the place where all the runes were is
have to tidy this place.
Through here. Yeah, I think it's over here. Yep. Enclave Library. Also, I think I have looked at all of this before, but I also think the last time I was here I couldn't actually take any of that. Not legally, that is. I'm going to take Halsin's pipe. Apparently he doesn't mind anymore. And yeah, I think I have read this before, right? I entrust you with a circlet to open the library, where it always, if you need to enter the vault, talk to Wrath. He has a rune, but won't give it to anyone, so be sure you have good reason to ask. Well, I have the rune now, so I can go ahead and get to the vault. Okay, but apparently taking from the dead drow is still off limits. Kinda wanna read this letter though. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout, do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return, I shall decide what we do next. M. I guess that's Minthara. Well, I mean, he ended up dead anyway, so I guess his mission was not a success. And again, I think I have read all of this, right? So I'm not going to take any closer looks at it. I think I haven't looked at this because when I was here the last time, all of this was off limits. Okay, but there's not actually anything in it. But what about all of these stone tablets? Well, would you look at that? Apparently I can take all of this now. Soul Coins, a treatise. I think I have seen this before. Missives of Candlekeep. I'm pretty sure I have seen this one. Let's take a quick look at it. Yeah, I think we've seen this before, and I'm pretty sure about this one. But what about the other stone tablets? Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Yes, we have seen that one. Oral histories of Faerun, Gith and Mind Flayers. I do not recall this one on Death and Resurrection. Not entirely sure about that one either. Let me take a look at it. This book comprises several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. I mean, the introduction seems familiar. Chapter 4, maybe it's a different chapter. Baldur the Swift, 700 years of age, wood elf storyteller hailing from the Wood of Sharp Teeth. Okay, this one doesn't ring a bell. It took me several 10 days of quiet habitation in the wood before the venerable Baldur felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to gentle inquiry. This tale related to me on a chilly morning as we stoked a small fire between us was like none I had heard before since. I asked if it were fiction and he insisted emphatically it was as true as his own right eye. Long ago, before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there was an empire of people, or perhaps only belief. An empire of brain-eaters, soul-wasters. They called themselves illithids, the flayers of minds. The children of Gith were bowed, bent in service to the flayers, a passionate people made to serve a cold belief. The flayers were untouchable, their mind a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break Gith children free. Until at last a reckoning, its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history-making. The code would not be cracked. Gith children fought back valiantly, their freedom theirs, the flayers bent and broken till today. Okay, I didn't realize it. The Mind Flayers and the Githyanki have that much history. That would explain why Lae'zel is so firmly opposed to using the tadpoles. Apparently, the Githyanki and the Mind Flayers are basically like mortal enemies, huh? Let's take a look at that as well. An excerpt from the ongoing meta-text Rebound by Josefa Algen, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Deneir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the meta-text Her God's Annal of Lost and Hidden Knowledge. Again, the introduction seems very familiar. Of what value is life, far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. Yes, I think I have seen this or something extremely similar. I'm pretty sure we have read this intro at least. So I guess I'm going to ignore this one. But let's take all of the other stuff as well. Oh, what is that? A personal account. I want to see what that is all about. In Ketheric, I see our failures made manifest. He did not fall, he was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow, and still we did not act until his light was all but snuffed. No idea what that is all about. This one is empty. And more magic of the weave. But let's check out all the other stone tablets as well. Missives of Candlekeep, Magic of the Weave, Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. I have seen at least one volume, not sure if it was this one. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that not an artificer of high house would not stoop to publish. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Don't need it. Soul Coin, the treaties, and again more missives of Candlekeep. Again, they have lots of copies of one and the same. Hang on a second, do we have anything here that is not a book? I don't think so. Alright, let's take a look at these stone tablets as well. But I probably have seen all the books that exist in this so-called library. But I mean, we have some scrolls in between them, so still worthwhile to check out all of the stone tablets. Okay, I guess that's it. Now, let's go and place the rune. I guess it goes into this empty socket over here, huh? Oh, I have not seen this in this context before. So, how does this work? I'm never going to find the rune and all of this stuff. But I mean, I do have like a search function, so let's use that. Okay, here we go. Can't use this right now. So, how does this work? Do I just drop it here? Okay, that's how it works. and combine. Okay. I guess that worked. And now,
here we go.
Do I have to do something else? Oh, okay, I have to still activate them. Let's do it. Rune of the Elk. Oh, hang on a second. There's something over here I haven't read yet, I think. A long list of owlbear sightings in the region, separated by date. The latest entry, written a 10-day ago, says cup. The word is underlined several times. Yes, we've seen the cup. And we saved it from the goblins, and hopefully it's going to return to my camp at some point. Oh, suddenly they're all unlit again. Do I have to light them in a certain order?
Oh wow.
Okay, apparently that worked. And well, will you look at that? Secret hidden staircase. Spiral stairs. Okay, let's go down. Hidden vault. Alright. Now I think Wrath basically said I can take whatever's down here. So that's what I'm going to do. Druid note and sorrow. Some kind of lance. Okay, let's read the note. The Emerald Enclave won't send help even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take the lance.
The glaive the druid's
Or
notebook
glaive.
mentioned. Its owner thought it was cursed.
Well, I hope it's not going to be a curse for us. Is this anything I want to give to anyone? I don't know. Lizelle maybe, but she has the Sword of Justice, which is pretty good. Maybe Karlak. I will have to think about it. I actually did some equipment management before starting this recording. Shadowheart has a new weapon now. It's a slightly smaller mace. And honestly, I have no idea if this one is better, but she still had her starting weapon, so I guess this one is going to be better. I know people keep telling me, don't just look at the damage, you also have to look at the other stats. Yes, I'm doing that, but I honestly can't tell when a weapon is better because all the different variables are so different. So you have one weapon that has like more damage and maybe +1 athletics, but then the other weapon has like some additional skills or whatever, and I just can't compare them. I never have any idea what weapon is better than any other weapon. So very often what I actually do is I just look for the value. If they're both in my inventory or in the trader's inventory, I look at what weapon is more expensive, and I'm going to assume that this one is better, because I'm at a loss. I never can tell when a weapon is better than another weapon. So yeah, this is just not something I'm good at. Anyway, we have more stuff to pick up, so I'm going to take all of this, jade and money, and a rope of summer. Grants resistance to cold damage. That is very specific. I don't know, maybe at some point we will meet an enemy that attacks with cold damage, and then we can use this. Scroll of Animal Friendship, Ice Storm, Dark Vision, and Haste. Poison Resistance, Fang Toxin, Wyvern Toxin, Antidote. Alright. Animal Speaking, Greater Healing. Oh, another Potion of Invisibility. Alright. And I'm not sure if we have seen this before. Secret Societies of the Sword Coast Exposed. Doesn't ring a bell. Harpers. The most well-known of the Sword Coast cabals, perhaps but certainly not benign in its shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction abhor power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for the public good? Why indeed? Because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Okay? So what exactly do they do? Just hoarding knowledge? Shadow druids. Weigh the life of a man against that of a sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a shadow druid the self-same question and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their perversion of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly that the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. Why? Because you're suddenly getting paranoid that your begonias will kill you? That's funny. The Order of Clert. The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have researched is the Order of Clert. Come on, how dangerous can they be? They are called the Order of Clert. That's a silly name. My sources tell me this shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. Okay, so why are they doing any of that? And dark justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon the purity of this page. I shall leave it at this: they worship Shah. Apparently that's already damning enough for this person. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting. You didn't need to climb up here to pick up the book, did you? Alright. Yeah, I guess that's probably all there is to this place. But I mean, there's some decent loot, I suppose. So, I guess we're done here, and we can finally leave the grove behind. For now, anyway. We may return at some point, obviously. But for now, I think I would like to head out. And then, obviously, we have to decide what we want to do next. But first, just let's get out of here. Yeah, all of this stuff is still off limits. Apparently only Halson is okay with us taking his stuff now and stuff from his library. Okay, now let's take a look at our journal. Okay, apparently this quest only finishes after we do some celebration. These two are complete. And again, this one finishes after the celebration. I mean, in order to start this celebration, I would have to take a long rest, presumably. And honestly, I don't think I want to rest just yet. We had a long rest not that long ago. The day is still young. We can do some other stuff before we take another rest, right? So, we still have this one. Get Auntie Ethel's help. But I mean, we already know that she's like a hag and may have kidnapped that poor lady, so we probably won't be getting any help from her, but we do want to check out what happened to that woman and the two brothers that were trying to rescue her. And we still have this one, and since I currently have Lizelle in my party, this might be a good time to continue with this one. Okay. It's like very close to the mountain pass, but I'm guessing it's still part of this map and not like beyond the mountain pass. At least I hope so. So I think I'm going to fast travel to this location, and then we can just explore some of this dark area over here and make our way towards the Githyanki patrol. So yeah, let's do it.
Must, Astarion. Give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Yeah, but it might not be worth the risk in this case, Asterion. Okay, so if I want to reach the patrol, I have to stick to my right. But I also want to fill in this black area over here, so I will make a quick detour here. So yeah, let's go. Just doing some leisurely exploration. It's been a while, we've been stuck in that temple for so long. So just running around a bit and looking for stuff will be a nice diversion. I mean, this is something we can climb for sure. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's a lot of blood going on. Okay, but we can deal with that another time. Let's maybe check out this first. Okay, that's treasure. I'll take it. Alright, very nice. Okay, I guess I'm going to circle around here and then see what's going on in this black area.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
I mean, keeping your guard up in general seems to be a good idea. Sometimes your companions may surprise you in the middle of the night. Okay, this is where we met Karlek, right? So yes, I do remember this place.
I've been watching you fight,
Oh.
Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save your compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
I mean, come on. She was trying to be nice for a change. No need to be so defensive, Shadowheart. Yeah, I remember this area. But I think we haven't been down here yet.
You fight well, but you're
What the
so
hell?
efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Yes, you should make a spectacle, just for Astarion's sake. My companions are extremely chatty today. Maybe it's because I've been inside that temple for so long, and I don't think we got any banter inside the temple. So maybe they have a lot of catching up to do now. I guess that's possible.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
I guess so. But yeah, they won't shut up at the moment. Okay, this is where all the blood is. But what is going on here? I mean, this is clearly something we can go through as well, right?
Shadowheart. Such a grim name for such a beautiful thing.
Uh-oh.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
I'm sure. So sometimes we have even some nice three-way banter here. That's pretty neat. But yeah, they clearly have lots of stuff to talk after being in a temple for so long. Ooh, Smuggler's Ring. Stealth, sleight of hand, minus charisma. Ah, that seems to be a nice ring. The question is, who wants to get that ring? I mean, my charisma isn't that great to begin with, so maybe it's not going to harm me much if I remove it even lower. Improves spellcasting for bards, paladins, sorcerers, and warlocks. Influences traders' prices. Yeah, I think I'll be fine without any of that, right? And sleight of hand is nice. Going to take it. Okay, that was a nice unexpected find. And that little hidden skeleton here. And what do we got here? Huh. How did this get here? Oh. Oh. Huh. Look at this mess over here. Hyenas. Bloated hyena. And a dead gnoll. So I guess the cart fell down here. They got attacked and you can see like the trace it left behind. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's pick up more stuff. Ooh, gold fire amber and a silk gland. Recipe unlocked. Ashes of fire amber. Oh, lots of failed perceptions, but at least Shadowheart saw whatever that is. A flat rock. Can't be added to inventory. Okay, but I can, like, move it. Oh, okay. I guess it revealed the bloodstone. I'll take it. More skeletons.
Some old forgotten bones.
There are harper and druid symbols on their equipment. An interesting pair.
We got a longbow, potion of mind reading, and a ring. Gold, scale mail, and a longsword. So who was the harper and who was the druid? Guess the one with the potion would be the druid. Okay, it looks like we may have reached a dead end here. Or maybe not. Okay, we can climb up here and yeah, it will eventually lead back to the hyena up here. I mean, sure, sooner or later we have to confront these hyena. May as well climb up this way, I suppose. Not sure if there's like a preferred way to approach this massacre which apparently happened here. We still have like a black spot here, but this might not actually be anything of importance. And I can probably like go through here and check this out, right? Anyway, let's move on. Ooh, sausages. Vegetable. And fruit. Well, that's enough for a good meal. Yeah, I will check out these hyena in a second. Let's make sure we have collected all of this stuff too. Even more sausages. Can I jump across this? Now we're back in the forest. Oh, I see. This is the village. We're back at the village.
That's curious.
Oh, well. Thanks, Astarion, for noticing that. I mean, at some point I may want to return to the village and, for example, take on that mother spider down in the underground. I have kind of skipped that the last time, but once I'm at a higher level, I may as well give this a try, right? Anyway, let's try to see what's going on with these hyenas here.
Something tore right through these people.
Yes, hyenas.
Creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Your nostrils fill with the rank smell of death. The hyena has feasted, but looking into her eyes, you know it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Great.
Come! See! My flesh becomes new flesh!
What? What do you mean?
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Okay, so it's going to turn into a gnoll. There, now it's alright, it'll be over soon. Is there any way to stop this? Ranger, show mercy, ending her life swiftly. It's probably the best option in the situation. I don't think there's a way to stop this, so sure, let's use my Ranger perk here.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Well, I mean, that's good. Oh, but now, the other hyenas are going to attack me. Okay, well, let's see. I guess we can fairly easily kill these ones. So maybe we should start by attacking the one that is still aggressive and can potentially attack us. So it's apparently a Styrian's turn.
Outmaneuver them.
Let's move him a little bit closer. And I don't know, just shoot the hyena over here, I suppose. And there we go. And I mean, you may want to attack this one with your second hand. No, this is too far away. But you can maybe put some dash on yourself. Alright. Okay, let's see. Maybe you can attack one of these hyenas over here. Alright, very nice.
Still on my feet.
And yeah, I think you can probably finish off this one. Well, not like that. But
Here
maybe
goes
at least
nothing.
this one. Almost.
Got to focus.
Um.
On I go.
Alright, let's see. Can you reach the one over here? Oh, the path is interrupted. Well, I can't really put you in a better position. So, I guess you can just finish off the one over here, I guess. There we go. That's one of them less. And I don't know, I'm going to send you over here. Take the next one.
One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get rid of the one over here. But it's kind of hiding behind that card a little bit. Let's see if I can hit it from here. Well, if you keep missing, I won't be able to attack that hyena. Oh, I see. There's more going on up here. Well, I guess I won't be killing that hyena before it gets there, so I will just focus on the ones down here.
Mutilate them.
There we go. And you can attack this one.
Still breathing. despite everything.
And you can maybe finish off this one. Alright, so... yeah, these guys are not hyenas. They are already, like, fully grown Gnoll. But I mean, sooner or later we would have to fight these anyways, so... I guess... this was bound to happen
I wonder if the gods
at
are
some
watching
point.
me.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's maybe just get into a good position here.
Let's finish this. Onward.
And guess you won't be able to reach this one either. So I'm just going to leave you here. What about you? Probably not.
I am fury. I am death.
Maybe I'm going to put some dash on you as well.
No time to waste.
So you can come a little bit closer here and prepare for these guys to come down here. Yep. Now they will attack as well. But it's okay, it's okay. Sooner or later this would have happened anyway. Of course, they kind of have the high ground now.
Let's go.
Otherwise I could have tried to attack them sneakily maybe. Alright, maybe we can finish off this one now. There we go. A little bit late, but at least it's dead. And I'm going to send my ravens ahead as like a decoy and distraction.
Blood comes easy these days. At the ready.
And I will have to send you a little bit closer as well, so you can actually attack these guys. Yes, let's try this. Okay, well, that did at least a little bit of damage.
Need to act fast.
And you should probably use some dash as well,
On the move.
so I can put you in a better position here. There we go. And again, my ravens can be the vanguards and decoys here.
On the move.
Now, let's see. I can't reach any of you right now, so I'm just going to try to use a ranged attack, I guess. Of course, that's not really a strong suit. And as expected, they try to attack the ravens.
On the way.
Very nice. Okay, let's go for one of these. Up. Maybe at some point you will also start hitting them. Right. Okay, apparently they're just out of reach. That's a pity. Alright. Going to try this again. Alright, that one actually did some pretty nice
Faith will
damage.
protect me. Moving.
Let's move them closer, and I guess you can go for this guy, but that's another miss. At least their aim is just as terrible as ours, so I guess we're even. Ooh, what were you just trying to do here? Anyway, you can maybe finish off this guy. It's just 1 health point. This is your chance to actually get a kill. Oh no, come on.
Swift and
This was such a good chance. Sure, I guess we'll try to use Zelen again. It didn't work. Why do you keep missing? Well, let's continue with Asterion. Okay, go for this guy. Okay, very nice. And now, second hand, this guy. Critical miss. I want to finish off this guy eventually, so let's give this another try. I don't believe it. Alright, finally.
Concentrate.
And we can go for this one. Alright. And there's 2 more left up here.
Got to press on.
Let's move a bit closer. And yeah, you can move up here, and again you will have to use like a ranged attack, I'm afraid. Well, you actually hit. Good work, Corvus. Okay, now it's Asterion. Can you actually reach one of these? I don't think you can. But I can probably put you in a better position here. And yeah, I guess we will just use a normal ranged attack then. Alright, that's another one down. Again, can't reach this guy. So let's just put dash on him. Okay, can you reach this guy? Yes, you can. Alright, very nice.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And I will have to
Swift
put
as
you
my feet can carry me.
in a better position. And we can probably just finish off this guy with a few normal attacks. Maybe?
End this.
Yeah, you should use one of your spells, probably. Okay, there we go. Well, apparently,
No wonder if they're leaping
Artemis
from
found it
hyenas left and
inspiring.
right.
Let them come. We will rip them from top to tail.
Alright, now that we have taken care of all of this mess, let's loot some of the bodies and let's see if we can find anything else around here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Mangled corpse. Okay, well, this is sort of valuable. Another mangled corpse. An open letter on oppression and peacocks. I will take a look at that. Written in a furious, sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic! My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet. And yet you spend time with my child. I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Alder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Why is your child a bear? I have questions. So can I take my ravens? I mean, corvus might be slightly larger than a peacock. I don't know. Do you count like the tail feathers as well? I guess we will find out. Okay, let's see what's going on down here as well. Well, that's a whole big of nothing. Hyena ears. I mean, that explains why Gnolls drop hyena ears. Ooh, shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. An F. What chest? Oh, that gave me a quest. Search for survivors of the caravan. We found the remains of a caravan. A note on a corpse mentioned a valuable chest and someone called NF. Perhaps someone survived this attack. Oh, okay. I mean, this would take me in a very different direction than where I wanted to go, but it might be worthwhile checking this out, right? So maybe we will do this next before looking for that Githyanki crash. And apparently I'm over-encumbered again. Well, there's some stuff we can read. Maybe we will take a look at that first. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas, join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough, the gate is closed. So some people don't want to have more people coming to Baldur's Gate. Is this what's going on here? And yeah, there's something over here as well that I can read. But I can't properly target it. I have to pick it up first. And I guess now I can read it. A circular from the Church of Ogmar, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Feanor, Most High Loremaster of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the good godly folk of Faerun. In the first instance, and in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm's shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheavals. Gods fell and rose again, lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is often anathema to Ogmar's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all the knowledge of its import to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you to look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever seeking, Brevik Feanor, servant of Ogmar. That is a very odd letter. Maybe it will make more sense later. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that I can pick up, but I guess I will just do this off camera. And maybe in the next episode we will actually try to find survivors if there are any. So yes, we will make a little detour before looking for that Githyanki crash. What a surprise. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching and see you again next time.